What's up? What is up? Everybody, move your body. What is cracking? We live and direct. What the you expect? What the heck? Man, we coming through like Sun Tzu. You heard me? Great show for you guys tonight, man. Great show for you guys tonight. We're going to keep you entertained to the wee hours of the morning, man. Very little going on right now, man. I don't know why they keep blocking, baller blocking, or whatever, man. It is what it is. We are in the building, live and direct. Salute to all you people out there, all you party people in the place with style and grace. Allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes.
Walter Lee Muhammad appeared in front of a federal judge today in North Carolina.
Prosecutors say he was caught with a massive number of suspected drugs. Channel 2's Brittany Kleinpeter live now in Midtown at one of the two Atlanta properties authorities say he was using as a stash house. So, Brittany, this location's pretty surprising.
Yeah, just take a look at where we are. We're in the center of Midtown and in a unit here at this high rise. Right behind us, officials say they found drugs and drug proceeds. And then just 3.5 miles away, there's this home. They say that this location was being used for the same purpose. A high rise in the heart of Midtown.
People pay a lot to live here, and no one expects something like that to be going on in there.
People pay a lot to live here, man. Basically, what she means is people pay a lot to get the fuck away from niggas. People pay a lot, and yeah, you're like, well, she's black. Listen, people pay a lot to get the fuck away from niggas. And she paid a lot to get away from niggas, and niggas followed her. I sympathize with that, man. I sympathize with that, man. I sympathize with that, man. I sympathize with that. I sympathize with that. Shout out to my man, D from Boston, man. My man, D from Boston. She paid a lot to get away from niggas. Niggas followed her. That shit fucked up, man. Let's be honest, man. Can't get away from niggas, man. All I want to do is get away from niggas, man. How about that, man? That's all I want. All I do is get the fuck away from you. Day and night is all I want to do. I can't get you off my mind. Think about you all the time. Ba 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 da da. Ooh, I want to get away from you niggas. Ba 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 da da. Ooh, I want to get the fuck away from you niggas. All I want to do is get away from you. Day and night is all I want to do. I can't get you.
And then just 3.5 miles away, there's this home. They say that this location was being used for the same purpose. A high-rise in the heart of Midtown.
People pay a lot to live here, and no one expects something like that to be going on in their home.
And a new modern home in Southwest Atlanta. On the surface, they look like upscale places where people live and raise families. But investigators say what they found inside was much more sinister.
I mean, we're talking about an apartment on the 21st floor of a Midtown Atlanta high-rise. That's what he was using as a stash house. That's where he was keeping drugs and or firearms that he was using in connection with his drug trafficking trade.
And the man accused, 46-year-old Walter Muhammad, who was no stranger to a second chance.
This is shocking behavior, even by someone who hasn't been caught before and sentenced to federal prison before, and who hasn't been given the extraordinary relief of the president of the United States reaching down and letting the person out of prison early.
Muhammad was serving a 10-year sentence for fentanyl trafficking when President Joe Biden commuted his sentence in 2024. Now prosecutors accuse him of returning to drug trafficking.
DEA agents were watching him here in Atlanta, and they saw that he was moving bags between two stash houses that he operated.
Investigators say they followed Muhammad from Atlanta to North Carolina, where they say they found 29 kilograms of suspected cocaine in his car. Back in Atlanta, searches of
29 kilos of cocaine. That nigga's a hustler. He's big time, man. He deep in the game. That nigga deep in the game.
the two properties turned up 2 kilograms of suspected fentanyl, 7 kilograms of heroin, and 3 firearms.
No one is above the law. Even individuals who have been touched by the hand of the president of the United States need to follow the rules.
They sure do. Channel 2's Brittany Klein-Peter back live with us tonight. So, Brittany, what do we know about Muhammad's history with the federal justice system?
Well, his drug trafficking history dates back at least 2 decades, and the U.S. attorney says he will face a minimum of 15 years without the possibility of parole because of his prior drug conviction. We do know that he is expected to appear in federal court here in Atlanta at a later date. We're live in Midtown. Brittany Klein-Peter, WSB Tonight.
All right, Brittany, thanks. Let's get some more details now on presidential pardons and commutations, just to get more perspective. Got us thinking. So former President Joe Biden up here signed off on more than 4,200 of those commutations for non-violent drug offenders. So far, President Donald Trump's both terms, 1,700, including 1,500 for the January 6th attack. Now, former President Barack Obama, more than 1,900 pardons and commutations. And look down here. We also looked at who had the most. Actually, former President Jimmy Carter from Georgia, more than 200,000 pardons, many of whom were for Vietnam draft evasion. We also checked on recidivism rates in America, which is the frequency in which former prisoners commit new crimes. Nearly 75% of convicted criminals avoid going back to jail within 3 years, which is the period when that is most likely to happen. Overall rates in the U.S. have dropped by about 20% in the last decade. The most recent data shows Georgia heading the other way, though. The state saw a slight uptick in recidivism rates from 2011 to 2021.
Got a lot to get into, man. We just
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Fox 5 News at 6. I'm Rob DiRienzo. We begin in Gwinnett County, where a family buried a 1-year-old boy.
He said Corn Pop was a bad dude. Oh, shit.
Who died after his mother allegedly left him in a hot car. Although she faces a second-degree murder charge, a judge allowed Deja Coleman to visit her son's remains today. Fox 5's Ray Urena is live outside the Gwinnett County Detention Center. Ray, you just spoke with Coleman's attorney.
Yeah, and Rob, the attorney says that he and the family both believed that Coleman would be allowed to attend the funeral service when it happened this afternoon. Instead, they say Gwinnett County Sheriff's deputies brought Coleman to the mortuary a full 7 hours prior to the service starting. The service itself was held at about 1 o'clock this afternoon in Northwest Atlanta at Hollyfield Mortuary. Coleman's attorney, Tom Ford, and mortuary employees say Coleman was transported by multiple deputies at 6 a.m. to say her final goodbyes to her son, Daniel. The attorney says his client was shackled at her wrists and ankles and was wearing jail clothes as she mourned. He says Coleman stayed at the mortuary for about 45 minutes before she was taken back to the jail and did not make a second trip in the afternoon. Beforehand, a judge granted the state's emergency motion for furlough to allow Coleman to attend her son's funeral. Her family says they were upset and disappointed that Coleman was not with them for the service. Attorney Ford says after visiting and speaking with his client, he has walked back some of his initial anger.
Despite my seething irritation that she wasn't present when her family's there, now that I've spoken to her, I understand the kindness and the decency that the individual deputies extended to her, and I understand that she was given time to be mournful in solitude. I'm 100% satisfied.
We reached out to the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office, and they say they are unable to comment due to the security and operational procedures surrounding Coleman's visit. As for Coleman, her next scheduled court hearing is for September 9th, and that's for a bond hearing. Reporting live in Gwinnett.
Salute to Boy Kachina. Boy Kachina's in the building.
County, Ray Adana, Fox 5 News.
Ray, such a heartbreaking case. Thank you so much. In DeKalb County, police have arrested a man who they believe killed his own father. Officers responded to a home on Pepperdine Drive in Decatur yesterday morning. That's where they found 65-year-old Jerome Wyatt shot to death in the driveway. Investigators later arrested Wyatt's 25-year-old son, Eshawn Shuggs. Shuggs remains in the DeKalb County jail, and police have not yet released details about what led up to that shooting. And gun violence claimed another man's life in southwest Atlanta. That happened last night off of Stone Hogan Connector near an apartment complex. Fox 5's Tara Jabor is there now. Tara, what do we know about the circumstances of this one?
Well, Rob, we know that this shooting happened near these Greenbrier Common apartments here last night. Police say that it all started at around 9 o'clock. Atlanta police say when they got here, they found a 33-year-old man with gunshot wounds, and that man died on scene. We still don't know the name of that man. And
I can tell you the name of that man, some nigga. That's the name of him, some nigga. Some nigga.
there really is a lot unknown about this shooting. Now, police did not give any information about a suspect yet or what led up to this shooting. Right now, all we know that a 33-year-old man was shot and killed here near this apartment complex. Of course, this is still under investigation, and we'll keep you updated as we learn more. Reporting live in Atlanta, Tara Jabor, Fox 5 News.
Tara, appreciate the latest on that one. Thank you. An ordinary morning for one family in Gwinnett County quickly turned into a nightmare when bullets started flying. They say they were getting ready to drop their child off at school when they started hearing gunshots. They say a neighbor sprayed more than 50 bullets into their home. They damaged the outside of the house, a camper, and their truck. Now, some of those bullets also pierced a water tank, causing a flood inside of that home.
Robbing both of my kids, sitting them on the couch and trying to keep my daughter covered.
Glider crab. This is glider crab, man. This story would be so interesting if it was Sons. Press one, man. This would be so interesting if it was Sons. This gliders, though, man. You know it's gonna be fucking boring as shit. Fuck y'all, man. I'm gonna go get some water, man. I'm thirsty as hell. I can run upstairs and get some water. I'll be back in like 20 seconds.
Turned into a nightmare when bullets started flying. They say they were getting ready to drop their child off at school when they started hearing gunshots. They say a neighbor sprayed more than 50 bullets into their home. They damaged the outside of the house, a camper, and their truck. Now, some of those bullets also pierced a water tank, causing a flood inside of that home.
Robbing both of my kids, sitting them on the couch and trying to keep my daughter covered and hidden. And our dog is a service dog and emotional support dog, so he laid on top of us.
The camper has holes all in it. My work truck has holes all in the roof. The back windshield was completely shattered. 2 of my tires were shot and flat.
And despite that trauma, the family says they have been overwhelmed with support from neighbors. They say the neighbor who opened fire was arrested. If you'd like to help that family, we'll have information on how you can do so on our Fox Local app. And the Paulding County coroner has asked a jury to weigh in on the death of Heather Turner. Turner was found by her husband, Andy, in their home back in 2017 with a gunshot wound to the head. 6 months ago, the Paulding County Sheriff's Office officially ruled her death as suicide and closed the case. But the coroner believes that it warrants further investigation. And in January, a 5-member jury will consider all of the evidence and determine the manner of death. Heather's father says he welcomes the inquest. Her husband says he's deeply disappointed, quote, not only in the coroner's decision to pursue the inquest, but of the continued incompetence she has demonstrated. Turner says the coroner's initial report contained crucial mistakes that had serious consequences, resulting in, quote, brutal bullying. The statement goes on to say that the continued pursuit of this matter has created additional attention, expense, and turmoil for a family that has already endured more than anyone should have to endure. I want to take a live look over I-285.
Oh, God. All right, that's it for Glider Crown. We ain't going to do no more Glider Crown tonight, man.
CBS 6 News at 11 starts with breaking news.
Engine 212, Ambulance 208, and Battalion 202. Gunshot wound, 3310, Boys on Street.
12, Ambulance 208 and Battalion 202, copy you're out at 0136. Here's the possible victim at the roundabout. When you enter, we advise you stage of arrival.
Shots rang out right outside the Virginia State University dormitories last night. Coming up, our AJ Nwoko will tell us how students and Virginia leaders are responding. But breaking news tonight, a 19-year-old has been arrested in connection to last night's VSU shooting. Thanks for joining us here at 11. I'm John Burkett. Cameron Harris of Henrico County was found in Seward Hall hiding in a closet around 4 this afternoon. Chesterfield police say Harris is not a VSU student. He is now being charged with 8 felony warrants, including malicious wounding and use of a firearm and the commission of a felony. More charges may be pending. As for the victims, their ages range from 17 to 23 years old. Our AJ Nwoko was at VSU all day and shares the voices of students who recall the moments they heard gunshots.
Students are spending the weekend moving into their dorms ahead of classes starting Monday.
Think about this, man. We had 2 black mass shootings this week at schools. I mean, 2 school shootings. We had 2 black school shootings this week in high schools. Press 1 if you saw it. Two shootings, school shootings. No one reported on them because it was black kids. There's still school shootings, though. We had 2 school shootings this week. Now, the black college kids are going to school. The black college kids are going to school now, and now we got a shooting at HBCU. You can't make this shit up, man. You said another closeted black man. You can't make this shit up. Salute to Deluxe 247, a.k.a. Cal Ripken, a.k.a. the real MVP, coming through once again. You can't make this stuff up, man. And this ain't going to be the only mass shooting at HBCU. It's going to be like 10 this year. If it's like a normal year, it's probably about 10. Let me be conservative. 5 to 10 mass shootings at HBCUs every year. 5 to 10. And it's only like 50 HBCUs. He said 2 black school shooters is still looking to indict Nolan Wells. Them niggas don't give a fuck about no damn black crime. They don't give a fuck about no black lives. If a nigga would have killed Nola Wells, we'd have never heard about that shit. But what about Dylan Roof? Yeah, man.
Monday, but early Saturday morning, there was a mass shooting just outside of Magnolia Hall. I spoke with one of the VSU students who was inside his dorm when the shooting happened. He said he heard those shots and he was terrified.
Welcome week is where all the freshmen get here a week early.
At Virginia State University, rhythmic sounds from the drumline rained students into campus ahead of the first day of classes Monday.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
But freshman engineering student Miles Blake says the percussion ringing out early Saturday morning.
I knew something was going to happen, but I wasn't expecting a shooting.
Was much more
He knew something was going to happen. That's just a brawl, maybe, you know, a big-ass brawl or maybe a fight. Maybe some vandalism. I knew something was gonna happen, but I didn't know it was gonna be shooting.
Monday.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
But freshman engineering student Miles Blake says the percussion ringing out early Saturday morning.
I knew something was gonna happen, but I wasn't expecting a shooting.
Was much.
Hey, everybody, if you watch it right now, hit that like button, man. Also, man, I need Ock Nation members to show up, man. We got the contest going on for the best take on politics, race, crime, whatever. And y'all not going over there dropping your takes, man. We need you guys to go over there and drop your takes, man. Ock Nation is nothing without you, man. When y'all gonna realize that, man? When are y'all gonna realize that Ock Nation is nothing without you? We set up this fantastic contest, me and my staff, for you guys, man. Drop your take, man. Drop your take right there, man. Make a 30-second video on something good. Drop your take, and all you Ock Nation people, go over there and watch the videos, like them, comment on them. This is an Ock Nation contest, man. How is Ock Nation have a contest and none of the people on Ock Nation participate? It's for you guys. You guys need to go participate in this. This is how we break down the walls. This is how we get to know each other. That's how people get, you don't even have to show your face, but this is how people get to, know each other. This is how people get to communicate. A lot of y'all are in the comment section. You can get your voice out here. This is like TikTok for conservatives. This is like TikTok for conservatives. In Twitter and Facebook for conservatives, I've created that for us, man. Ock Nation community. You don't have this nowhere else, man. No other content creator has that. Yeah, on whatever. Make your video or take on whatever, and go to the community. It's the Ock Nation community. The link is in everywhere. The link is everywhere. Okay, the link is in the pinned comment in the chat right now. Click drop your take. Choose your file. Click. Of course, it's going to be, if you have a free account. If you're not a member, 30 seconds. If you are a member, a Visa member, you get 90 seconds. If you're a green card or a full citizenship member, you get 120 seconds. But regardless of how much time you get, depending on your membership tier, if you have a free account, the one with the most likes wins $200 cash at the end of the month. The post with the most likes, you can do unlimited posts. This is a contest for you guys, man. Y'all not participating in the contest I created for Ock Nation. It's insane, man. This is insanity. This is crazy. Back to regularly scheduled news, man. Back to the news, man.
It's more terrifying.
Lit out the window. Everybody was just running. I saw everybody running, so I knew it was shots.
This police scene here was the result of a mass shooting near the University Quad Annex buildings on campus on the 3300 block of Boyso Street, which injured 5 people, one of those critically.
There was like 100 shots going off, like rapid fire.
All 5 victims, including a VSU student, were taken to nearby hospitals. VSU officials confirmed that the student was among those with non-life-threatening injuries and has since been released from the hospital.
All the RAs were running outside, telling all the students to come in, and nobody could really walk outside their building.
The act of violence prompted an hours-long campus-wide lockdown, which, according to an email sent to students, has transitioned to a campus-wide curfew.
Students that are off the campus can come on the campus after 9, and yeah, they just put more cops on duty.
In addition to an increased police presence, the shooting drew responses from Governor Abigail Spanberger and U.S. Senator Mark Warner, condemning the tragedy, praying for the injured, and thanking first responders. In the meantime, as police continue their investigation, Blake is urging all students to be mindful of the company they keep.
Don't hang around the wrong people, because if I was hanging around the wrong people, I would have been out there and I could have got shot. So yeah, just don't hang around the wrong people.
Campus police says there will be an increased security presence throughout the weekend, and that they're also getting assistance from the Hanover County Sheriff's Office as well as the ATF. And as soon as we know more about this mass shooting, we'll be sure to pass those details off to you. That'll do it for us now here at Virginia State University. AJ Nwoko, CBS 6 News.
Continuing our coverage, I'm here with retired Chesterfield Police Captain Steve Neal, and one of the first things that you pointed out, and I thought, was this guy was hiding in a closet?
Well, you know, John, the first thing struck me when it comes to law enforcement is we're talking about 14 hours later finding the suspect in a dorm room. That raises a lot of questions for me. It's very...
Do you understand that? The shooter was hiding in a closet in the dorm. The mass shooter was found 14 hours later hiding in the closet in a dorm room. That's just the most HBCU, janky, just low budget police school thing ever. That would never happen at a white school. They would have swept all those rooms. As soon as the mass shooting, they would have swept the whole dorms. Police would have went through all the dorms and checked everything, These niggas, they just, after shooting, they just go back to their room. And the motherfuckers...
Unlikely that he left campus and came back. So that suggests that he's been there for the entire 14 hours. Again, that makes me wonder who else might be involved in this case. Was there somebody hiding him inside that particular dorm room? And I want to know, where's the weapon? Has the weapon been recovered in this case? I think they're all significant points that we need to find out.
Also, a lot of people online talking, Steve, about the number of non-students involved in this incident.
This incident makes it very clear. You've got 5 people involved, 4 of whom are not even students, and yet they're on campus late at night, and that's a significant issue, and that's certainly something that...
That's HBCU. That's a lot of campuses. I will say that. When I was in college, a lot of people hung. It's a lot of girls in college, man. Niggas, and then it's a lot of people like in certain towns. Like the college is the only thing that's popping. Like a lot of these towns, man, it ain't a lot of stuff. Like growing up in DC, I mean, I never had to go hang out at Howard, you know what I mean, or American University or Georgetown. I never had to do that because it's always stuff to do. It's a big popping city. But if you're in a little town and the college is the only thing there, yeah, a lot of people from the town, they call them townies, going to hang out at the school. And these are people with different goals and different aspirations out of life than the people that are going to school. And a lot of these towns are poor towns where these college are. There's not a lot of jobs there. These people are poor. These people are backwards. Sometimes they're bumpkins and hicks and shit. Salute to everybody, man. I'm looking forward to all you guys making your videos, man. I want to hear your voices, man. I want to see what you guys are talking about, man. I want to be, I want to see you guys. I want to know what you guys are talking about. I want to know what you guys think, man. A lot of people in the comment section, man. Going over to OckNationNews.com and community section and drop your video take, man. Get in there, man.
The campus police and the local police need to work on together. They need to figure out a way to restrict access or to have a better idea of who's on this campus late at night. And community members that have no reason to be there would be a lot better off if they weren't there.
And Steve, this is an area that you patrolled when you were a police officer with Chesterfield. We both know that significant changes have happened to the campus since the past 20 years. What do you think needs to be talked about as far as security on that Boysaw Street side?
Well, VSU has done a good job as improving their campus, but I'm not quite as confident about saying that when it comes to security on campus. You can do just a quick search and find out that there are a number of incidents that happen year after year after year, shootings, stabbings, killings, including just a couple of years ago, a Virginia State University police officer was shot and left permanently disabled. So they've done a good job.
I told you, man. HBCUs are like the fucking hood of college, man. Colleges, man. Also need you guys to hit the like button. Smash that like button, man. Smash the like button. If you're enjoying the programming, man, if you're enjoying the programming and everything we're doing here at Ock Nation, not only the programming you're watching tonight, but the platform we've set up for you guys to go and interact with each other, the platform I've set up for you guys to, get your views out and express yourselves. The platform, if you appreciate all that, man, make sure you sponsor the program. Make sure you sponsor the movement. Sponsor the Ock Nation movement, man. Sponsor the movement. We're going to get there, man. Build it, they will come. We're going to get there, man. Sponsor the movement.
Maybe with the facilities, but they need to do a better job understanding who's on campus and why they're there.
Retired Police Captain Steve Neal, thanks for joining us. I know it's late.
My pleasure. Nice to be here.
And those weren't the only leaders to address the tragic shooting near the VSU campus. Attorney General Jay Jones and Representative Rob Whitman both posted statements on social media today. But first, I was at a Filipino-American celebration in Newport News and caught up with Congressman Bobby Scott.
Just the fact that it's on campus doesn't make it any different from any other crime. There have been shootings and multiple shootings in the Richmond area, which have been very disturbing, and we need to take affirmative action to make sure that these things are stopped. It doesn't start with police. It starts with getting young people on the right track and keeping them on the right track. And if you're going to wait until...
Nah, motherfucker, it start with police. You fucking piece of shit. It start with police. Why the fuck you think the thugs run when they hear the sirens? Huh? It don't start with police, but these motherfuckers the baddest motherfucking little YNs start running when they see the police. It starts with the fucking police.
The shootings occur, that's obviously too late.
The congressman, one of several lawmakers from both sides of the aisle that spoke about the mass shooting outside VSU's dorms. Attorney General Jay Jones said, quote, "We are monitoring reports of a shooting at VSU. My thoughts are with the students, faculty, staff."
He said affirmative action. I guess they can use affirmative action now because affirmative action has been replaced by DEI. So it don't mean the same thing it used to mean. So I guess we can use affirmative action for other things now, for the way it was meant to be used.
Families and law enforcement impacted. I've been in touch with the President Abdullah, and I am praying for healing, recovery, and strength for the entire VSU community. And Representative Rob Whitman said in part, quote, "My thoughts and prayers are with the victims, their families, and the entire VSU community. I am praying for the victims' full and swift recovery. No students should ever have to fear for their safety on a college campus, and I am grateful for the swift response by law enforcement."
Virginia State. Virginia State University.
So I'm at work and I get the notification that there's a shooting at Virginia State University. So I'm going to say, as for me and on behalf of every parent who has a student at Virginia State University, y'all got to do better. This is not the first shooting. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Y'all got money to build new business centers and new dorms. Y'all need better security. How about that? How about y'all build a big old gate and everybody gets assigned a gate code to get inside? How about the security guard have a logbook and everybody that comes through there, you take their driver's license, their name and their driver's license number and ask them where they're delivering, Uber Eats, Instacart, whoever, because class ain't even start yet. You send your child to school for education, not thinking, oh, something's going to happen to them on campus. But this is absolutely ridiculous for me to be at work panicking. I only have one kid and class ain't even start yet. And here go the foolishness. All I'm asking is for y'all to do better. Y'all got to do better because I really want to act a plumb fool on here, but I can't. All I'm asking is for y'all to do better for the safety of our staff, for the staff and our children.
That's right, Mama. Well said, Mama. Well said, Mama. Man. Here you go the shooter, man. Goddamn, this nigga, man. Yeah, she sound like her. Yeah, she got a little New York in her. She probably, a lot of the people from Virginia are originally from New York. There go that guy, man. Damn, dude.
New developments now out of Virginia State University, where 5 people have been shot outside of the university's residence halls. Officials there say all of those victims are now being treated at local hospitals, and the school's lockdown protocols have now been lifted. ABC investigative reporter Olivia Rubin has the latest on what we know at this hour. Olivia.
Officials say that this shooting unfolded around 1:30 in the morning. Specifically, they said it occurred in the quad area of the campus, saying that when law enforcement responded to the scene, they found 5 individuals suffering from gunshot wounds outside of the university residences. Specifically, when it comes to those individuals, they say that 4 suffered non-life-threatening injuries. They're being treated at the hospital, but that one of those individuals is in critical condition. Though the lockdown has now been lifted, it was lifted lifted around 8:30 in the morning. That's when they said the sort of all clear was given. They are reminding people to please remain vigilant because there is still law enforcement activity going on underway. They are processing the scene there, and there is increased law enforcement presence around campus. As far as arrest goes, so far there's been no announcement made, though they do say that there are a number of different law enforcement agencies that are responding, working the scene, and likely undergoing a very active investigation right now.
Virginia State. So this is the first one of the year. Mind you guys, I said 5 to 10 this year. Hold me to that. I said 5 to 10 this year.
To a terrifying shooting outside the residence halls of Virginia State University during move-in weekend. 5 people were shot, including one student. Tonight, authorities are searching for multiple suspects. Here's ABC's Olivia Rubin.
Tonight, investigators searching for multiple suspects after a shooting outside the dorms of Virginia State University injured 5 people, including a student.
Ain't nowhere safe, I guess. Like, nowhere safe. Even on the college campus, nowhere is pretty much safe.
Around 1:30 in the morning, law enforcement arriving to the university's housing complex to find several victims shot. Police locking down the campus. The chaos unfolding just days before the start of a new school year and hours after thousands of students moved into dorms across the campus. Classes set to start on Monday, according to the university calendar. Senator Mark Warner saying in a statement, it is devastating to see another Virginia campus harmed by gun violence.
And with the university tonight saying they don't believe there is an immediate threat to the campus here, but that there will be an increased law enforcement presence.
Let's see what else is going on, man, around the country, man. Salute to everybody out there, man.
A son is accused of murdering his father inside of a Metro Atlanta home. It happened today along Pepperdine Drive in DeKalb County, where Channel 2's Taisha Fernandez spent the day looking into this, and she reports investigators were surprised by what the suspect told them.
This is the 25-year-old suspect, Ishan Shuggs, in custody for allegedly shooting and killing his own father. Police told us Shuggs shot his father, 65-year-old Jerome Wyatt, multiple times Friday morning. Neighbors told us off camera they heard at least 6 shots. This neighbor lives on another block near the crime scene on Pepperdine Drive. He said he didn't know about the murder investigation until we told him.
Makes you wonder about your neighbors.
We spoke to more than a dozen neighbors off camera who said this quiet DeKalb County neighborhood off Flat Shoals Parkway never has yellow police tape. Some parents said it took a little longer to get their children to school because detectives and crime scene investigators shut down the street for a bit. Police were called to this home just after 5 o'clock Friday morning. The suspect's mother said Shuggs came into her room and shot his father several times.
To know that that's happening in the neighborhood is bad. It's terrible.
When we tried talking to the family, they made it clear they're not commenting on what happened inside this home. Now that neighbors know what police say happened, some say they'll be more cautious.
So definitely going to be taking a little bit more security measures and stuff like that.
Taisha Fernandez, Channel 2 Action.
Then our big story at 9, a sneak attack sucker punch lands a man in the hospital. And now police have a suspect in custody, I should say 10 o'clock. It happened Wednesday night outside a pizza shop on the city's south side. Abril Preciado joins us live there tonight. Abril, you spoke.
The south side? I don't even know what city this is. The south side of Milwaukee. That's niggas. Milwaukee, it don't matter what side it is, niggas.
With the victim's family, what did they share with you?
That's right, Sam. The family of the man that was beaten up outside of this pizza shop tells me off camera that he is still shaken up after what happened to him Wednesday night. Now, we want to warn you that some viewers may be disturbed by the image of his injuries. Now, we spoke about using it as a newsroom, and we decided to share it with you because the family wants you to see what happened.
It's very unfortunate that things like this are happening.
That's the reaction we've heard over and over along 16th Street on Milwaukee's South Side after the owner of Beto's Pizza shared this video showing a suspect running behind a person and then repeatedly punching and kicking a man in the face. Family identified the man beaten as 43-year-old Lawrence.
God damn, white boy. Jesus Christ, man.
Roush.
When they put it.
Jeez. Yo, I didn't have my eye blocked like that before. Yeah, I didn't have that shit. That shit is not. That shit do not feel good. That shit be sore as a motherfucker. You hear me? When I say tender, if a motherfucker blow, if the wind blow on your motherfucking eye, that shit gonna hurt. That shit tender. And it hurt for days. Like it will take a while for that to go down. Like a week or so. And then when it goes down, your eye is still gonna be red. Yeah, man. That shit ain't no joke, man. I'm not even trying to laugh at that. That shit happened to me, man. Fuck. But yeah, he got caught. That was a mean. That was a mean punch, boy. Fuck. Salute to everybody out there, man. We are in the building. We are live. We are direct. We are here for you. Only channel. No other content creator provides as much as I do for my flock, man. No other content creator provides as much as I do for my flock. I'm gonna ask y'all real quick though to hit the like button right now, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, everybody, man. Nobody provides as much for their flock, for their people as I do, man. Press 1 on that one. Yeah, I know from experience, man. I got hit shit, man. That flush, Sun Man hit hard, man. Sun Man hit hard. Sun Man hits hard. Boom. Sun Man hits hard, Jack. My shit might have been worse than his.
It on the Facebook, his eye was all, black and blue, his nose. I mean, like, his eye was closed. I mean, I felt bad.
Milwaukee police say Roush was taken to the hospital for treatment. His family tells Fox 6 off camera he has a broken nose, facial injuries, and is at risk of losing his eyesight due to the attack.
He's like very gentle, very nice. How are you? But he never falta respeto on nobody.
Neighbors like Rebecca Rioja say they know Roush after seeing him selling ice cream on the street.
But it shouldn't happen to no one.
Milwaukee police say they arrested a 24-year-old man in connection to the attack. Police say it is still unclear what led up to this.
I hope he gets justice.
For now, the community is keeping its thoughts with Roush and his recovery. And Roush's family tells me that he is recovering at home, and they have set up a GoFundMe page. You can find that link to help cover his medical costs on this story on our Fox Local app. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Abril Preciado, Fox 6 News.
It's hard to see that video, and the photo really shows what happened. We'll see where this goes.
He was drunk though. This guy was probably drunk. You like it's when you on a club scene. Like the club scene, probably where they're at.
And kicking a man in the
where they're at on the club scene, he probably a lot of noise going on, cars, people talking. Yeah, but you still gotta keep This guy didn't run up on him for no reason. He did something. It looked like a sun man to me.
Punching and kicking.
He jumped though. He jumped. He got airborne on that punch. Crazy. We got another mass shooting, guys. Y'all ready for another mass shooting, man? Another black mass shooting? Another black mass shooting, y'all? Hey. Tonight.
And we begin at 10 with breaking news. At least 4 people were shot at a gathering near 85th and Sangamon tonight. WGN's Andrea Medina joins us now live with details. Andrea.
Hi, Jackie. The scene here at 85th and Sangamon remains active. Behind me, you can see a large police presence with officers kind of focused outside a home where a few lawn chairs sit on the sidewalk. We've also seen a vehicle with bullet holes. Now, for the last 3 hours, CPD has been investigating after 4 people were shot. Alderman David Moore is in the neighborhood tonight. We spoke with him briefly, and he tells us that there was a sanctioned black club block party happening here, giving out school supplies and bringing people together for some summer fun. Moore says 18 similar events were scheduled across the ward and supposed to wrap up at 8 o'clock. He says he was here for the event in Auburn Gresham, enjoying the evening with neighbors, and left less than an hour before the shooting happened. Now, according to Chicago police, just after 7:15 tonight, 4 people were standing along the sidewalk when an unknown vehicle with several people inside they did not know pulled up, and someone inside opened fire. A 43-year-old man was shot in the left leg and taken to UFC hospital in critical condition. A 34-year-old man was also shot in the right leg but declined medical attention. A 32-year-old woman suffered a grazed wound to her left arm and also declined medical attention. Another victim, whose age is not yet known, was shot in the abdomen and rushed to Christ Hospital in critical condition. Now, it's unclear what led up to the gunfire, and at this time, no arrests have been made. This is a developing situation, and once we learn more details, we'll be sure to let you know. We're live in Auburn Gresham. Andrea Medina, WGN News.
Damn, they just covered that like it was a cat stuck in the tree, man.
Switching gears now to a city in crisis. A violent confrontation at a Northwest Baltimore apartment complex involving gunfire, bear mace, and children. It's now raising new questions about security there. Twin sisters are facing charges after police say one shot a woman and the other sprayed bear mace at several people, including 3 children. Residents tell Fox 45 they've been worried about safety long before this incident.
It was a bit. I come from the county, so moving to the city, it was a bit. It was a lot.
For the people who call this Northwest Baltimore apartment complex
The county dangerous too, though.
home, this week's violence is adding to an already existing fear. Residents we spoke with say doors that are supposed to secure parts of the complex are left unlocked, and they say there isn't enough security.
At least put a lock on the door. At least the building doors. If you give us a key for the door, give us a lock too.
Those concerns are now taking on new urgency after a dispute here Tuesday night escalated into gunfire. Charging documents show 31-year-old Lene Wilkes had been involved with an
It's always them, man. Damn, Yogi. Lene Wilkes, man. Lene Wilkes.
ongoing dispute with a 33-year-old woman. Police say around 11 p.m., the dispute turned physical in the courtyard of the complex. Investigators say Lene's twin sister, Liniera Wilkes, then sprayed bear mace at multiple people,
including children aged 11, 12, and 14.
It is a mess, unfortunately. It's unfortunate for the kids, but more so, you gotta lead by example. So what your kids see is what they're gonna do.
Shortly after, the 33-year-old woman later went to the twins' part of the complex to confront them, opening a public vestibule door leading toward the apartment. That's when police say Lene shot the woman in the right calf from the second floor. Investigators later found a blood trail, a knife outside, and a handgun in the yard behind the building. Police say Lene was already prohibited from possessing a firearm because of a prior conviction. She now faces a list of charges, including attempted first and second-degree murder. But for residents here, the arrests don't end their concerns. Another resident who did not want to speak on camera told us that weeks earlier, a naked woman ran into their apartment and grabbed a butter knife before being chased out by the homeowners.
I would not leave past 10 o'clock, honestly. It's better to stay in the house after certain hours.
They say they want more done to secure the building and want to know what will change before another violent incident occurs.
I doubt they're going to actually put security here, but it could be better protection.
We reached out to management of the apartment complex about residents' concerns, including the claims about unlocked doors and a lack of security. We're still waiting to hear back.
Hi, I'm Maxine Stryker. Thanks for watching.
Hard living around niggas, man.
New at 5, officials in the Bronx are ramping up security for the weekend in response to a possible Dyckman Street takeover.
Some 700 officers will be deployed across the area, working to prevent a repeat of last week's takeover, which turned into a chaotic night that left one person dead and several businesses damaged.
Eyewitness News reporter Brian Schlonsky live in Inwood with more on what authorities are doing to try and prevent another wave of social media-driven disruptions. Brian?
Yeah, Sandra and Mike hoping for not another case of here we go again. So you mentioned those local leaders. They say with concerns of another teen takeover this weekend, they have escalated their concerns to, quote, the highest level of NYPD. They say what happened last weekend simply can't happen here again.
It was like, a movie, a disaster movie. It was outrageous. It was like an abuse of, I don't know what.
It was this past Sunday, a day that started with community and celebration for the Dominican Day Parade. But local leaders from Inwood and Washington Heights say the good times quickly faded. According to council members for the neighborhoods, the parade went off without a hitch. What followed into the night, a teen takeover. They say thousands of young people swarming Dyckman, overwhelming traffic, stomping on cars, and damaging businesses.
Our community should not be experiencing this level of violence and this level of disrespect.
Councilmember Carmen De La Rosa says police were overwhelmed. Teams were in from several other states, and the losses to property and vehicle damage numbered in the hundreds of thousands. One person, a 23-year-old, was stabbed to death. Some people, like Nancy Preston and her neighbors, were trapped in their homes.
They're afraid. They're angry. They're scared.
As the neighborhood began to heal this week, more bad news. Social media posts about another planned teen takeover on the block this weekend. De La Rosa and others forming a coalition to try and stop it.
We've been informed that we will have 700 police officers on the ground in Washington Heights and Inwood this weekend to make sure that no unsanctioned gatherings happen.
Tensions among residents reaching a boiling point during Friday's planned press conference.
And the community board failed for 2 years.
Saying crime, teen takeovers or otherwise, have no business on this historic block.
It's terrible. We've been here 50 years. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. What do we do? Because I don't want to be forced out of my home.
So local leaders say this is not about them trying to villainize young people. They're welcome here, but with some of these businesses paying upwards of 20 grand a week to operate, they say they can't afford to shut down again. We are live in Inwood tonight. Brian Schlonsky, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Wow. The stories just yikes. The stories are just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Roaches calling on food prep tables, rodent droppings right next to clean pots and on food storage containers.
And one restaurant with more than 50 droppings in its kitchen. Local 10 investigator Jeff Weinstein takes us inside tonight's Dirty Dining Report.
Let's start in the Homestead area at 27275 South Dixie Highway. Is Yellowtail Subs and Grill, ordered shut last week and didn't pass a re-inspection on Monday.
So what you want to do? What you want to do?
Well, you had 32 violations. You had roaches everywhere. You're open to the public serving food.
Yeah, but we clean everything. We done.
Well, they re-inspected and you weren't allowed to reopen.
She's coming now.
Actually, when an inspector was here last week based on a complaint, 32 violations were found. Live roaches crawling across the kitchen floor, on walls, shelves, around the dishwashing area, between clean containers, above and on a cooler, under a gyro machine. They were crawling on a food prep table next to uncovered sauce. They were coming out of a box of parchment paper used to wrap food. The inspector documented more than 100 roach droppings.
100 roach droppings. Roach droppings. I never seen roach droppings. Anyway, must be mean rat dropping or mouse droppings. But
we clean every night. We have the hose, we have the degreaser, everything.
So what happened?
Summer is killing us.
Summer's killing you. Solomon says the exterminator will be here more often. Not far, Kania Plaza also ordered shut. The address here, 14511 Southwest 266th Street. That's in Naranja. In this kitchen, an inspector found rodent droppings, but the owner says that is not true. 8 rodent droppings on shelf in the kitchen. 20 rodent droppings on near clean pots.
No, todo estaba limpio.
She claims everything was fine. The only thing that was found was a hole in the wall. Here's the inspection. Rodent droppings were spotted on a shelf over a prep table in the kitchen. 20 rodent droppings on a shelf right next to the clean pots. Doesn't anybody see that before the inspector comes?
No.
Another consumer complaint comes in, this time Gourmet Creole in Pompano Beach, the restaurant located on Sample Road just east of I-95. An employee here gets the owner right on the phone. They counted 55 rodent droppings in and around the kitchen.
Okay. Yeah, it's just about everything taken care of.
Records show rodent droppings were discovered behind a fridge, on food storage container packing, on a food prep table.
All restaurants have issues.
All restaurants don't have rodent issues.
Everything been taken care of.
I know, but the question is, why was it like that when the inspector came?
I really don't know.
Our final stop, the Design District, Tacombe, located at 3930 Northeast 2nd Avenue in Miami. An inspector also here based on a consumer complaint. 11 violations found, 50-plus rodent droppings, some by a mop sink, others on the floor under a dishwasher, behind the ice.
At the end of the day, man, don't eat there, man. Don't eat there. Don't eat there.
From a street takeover to a store takeover, chaos in Bellflower after crowds stormed one store, leaving behind thousands of dollars in damage. The liquor store is just the latest business looted over a weekend in South LA. NBC4's Keenan Wooler joining us now from the Sheriff's Department in downtown LA. Looks like a concerning trend. Keenan.
Yeah, Kathy, you've seen over the last few weekends, we've been following this. This is now just the most recent situation, the second straight weekend where an LA County business has been broken into and looted after a street takeover has developed nearby. A concerning situation. We've heard from people who are worried about public safety and, of course, business owners who are actually getting hit by these situations. Tonight, the latest business impacted saying they're still in disbelief that this could have happened.
It's crazy. I've never seen something like that before. Like, I usually see it on the media, but I never expected it to happen to me.
Video shows the takeover at Bellflower in Somerset early this morning. This was around 3:30, according to the Sheriff's Department, which says around 100 to as many as 150 cars blocked the intersection so cars could do donuts in the street there.
150 cars, man. Do you know what that looks like? Right now on your block, no matter where you live, there's 50 cars tops, and most likely probably like 20. Right now, wherever you live, these motherfuckers had 150 cars out here doing this shit.
During this takeover, the owners of A to Z Market say dozens of people smashed through their windows, trashed their counter. They were pulling things off of the shelves into the aisles and looting their business. They say between the damage and the stolen product, they're now out thousands of dollars here. And last weekend, 2 AutoZone stores in South and East LA were looted after similar takeovers. The East LA shop on Atlantic getting hit twice in 2 days. Today, the Sheriff's Department putting out this notice on social media asking the public to help them find 16 people. This is a new notice. They're now looking for a total of 27 people who they say were part of the looting of the East LA AutoZone last Sunday. Today, the owners of the liquor store looted in Bellflower this morning telling us they want investigators to step in and take action to stop this from happening to anyone else.
I'm obviously very...
Look at the faces, though. Look at the faces. These are hombreros, man. These are hombreros. All of them. Niggas, you off the hook for this one, niggas. These is hombreros. This is hombrero party. We're gonna ask everybody right now to hit the like button, man. You guys hitting that like button is working, man. We got 127 in the chat, man. 127, man. You guys hitting that like button is working, man. Continue to hit that like button, man. And definitely, when you get a chance, you might not want to do it now. Shout out to Barry B, man. Barry B is in the building. Shout out to Barry B. I'm gonna put your super chat on the screen in a minute. I'm gonna drop the link too. Your video is your submission into the contest. So instead of a submission form, just make your video, make a 30-second video if you have a free account. You can make longer videos if you're a member, but drop your take in the Ock Nation community section so we can see what you're talking about, what your video's about. Go there, man. And if you're in Ock Nation, man, go there and look at the videos and like them or down or dislike them. Like them or dislike them. Everybody in Ock Nation should be participating in this contest, man. I don't want to give this contest to somebody who's not in Ock Nation, man. Do you understand that? For me, I don't want to give the winnings of this contest to somebody who's not in Ock Nation. Because other people, I have I'm on the internet and I post a lot. So, about this stuff. So it's people from not Ock Nation that are making videos and submitting them. I want someone from Ock Nation to win the contest, man. And the video is your submission form. Once you make the video, you have a free account or you're a member, whatever. There you go. Once the end of the month, whoever's got the video with the most likes, boom, it'll be sent to you, man. Got your email, we got all your information, so it'll be sent to you. That would be a shame if some stooge who just came across this on one of my X.com tweets or one of my Facebook posts and just like, oh, I'll go over there and make a video real quick and see what happens. and they win. When we got Ock Nation people that it's just weird, man. It's fucking weird, man. Let me not harp on this, man. let me not harp on this, man. Let me not harp on this. It's just fucking weird. It's mind-boggling, man. I can't wrap my mind around it. Let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, this guy right here.
Jason Arday, who was
I didn't cover that. That shit was so stupid. That shit's so stupid. Chris say he gonna buy a new wig for his baby mother. You gonna buy a new big wig for your baby mother? If you win, hey man. This guy right here, you know the funny thing about this guy, the funniest thing about this is he told them that he ran 600 miles in one weekend, right? To raise money for like the poor. And they believe that. Do you understand how a marathon is 26 miles? A human can possibly run one marathon a day. Let's just say a human can run 2 marathons a day, right? And let's just say a week. Let's just say you run 2 marathons a day for a week, right? That's 50 miles times 7. That's 350. This fool told these white folk in England he ran 600 miles in a weekend. And they believed him. Or either they believed him or they couldn't they couldn't say what they couldn't tell him to get the fuck out of here, or they couldn't say what the fuck ever, what the fuck ever, because he was black. They had to suspend reality because he was black. This shit crazy.
Jason Arday, who was Cambridge University's youngest black professor ever, has been found dead a week after he resigned amid plagiarism allegations. Investigators say the circumstances of the 41-year-old's death do not appear to be suspicious. The BBC's Helena Wilkinson has the very latest.
3 years ago, Jason Arday made history, becoming Cambridge University's youngest ever black professor. But earlier this month, he was at the center of a plagiarism row.
Just the fact that he pulled this off, there needs to be you just got to get rid of all this. Listen, in England, it's going too far. The DEI, the woke shit is going too far.
And last week, he quit his role with immediate effect. Tonight, it's been confirmed that Professor...
Look at him. He got the eyeshadow and shit. Salute to everybody out there, man. This fucker's got eyeshadow on, man. Unfucking believable, man. He said it was 30 marathons in 30 days. Oh, God. 30 marathons in 30 days. And they had to, like, play along. Like, oh, yeah. They had to play along. I wonder if he told him that he wasn't gay. Then they would have been like, oh, hold on now. Hold on now. Whoa. Whoa, wait a second now. We 30 marathons in 30 days? Possible. But you not being a homo? Nah. We got to do investigation, man. We got to look into your record, man.
Jason Arday has been found dead. In a statement, the Metropolitan Police said they were called by the London Ambulance Service this afternoon following a report that a man had been found unresponsive inside a property. Sadly, a 41-year-old man was pronounced dead at the scene. His next of kin have been informed and are being supported by officers. Since his appointment as a Cambridge Professor of Sociology of Education in 2023, Professor Jason Arday regularly appeared in the media talking about a variety of subjects, from societal debates.
I think when we think about monarchy and we think about how we modernise the monarchy and how the monarchy
to his personal journey into academia.
There's one thing you said to me which I never forgot, and it was when I was 22, and I said to you I was thinking about doing a PhD, and you said to me, like, you know, it would be the greatest story in the world if the kid who didn't know how to read and write was managed to get a PhD.
But there were recent allegations of plagiarism and questions about some of his achievements. He denied the claims. He admitted errors in his work, but said he had faced an unrelenting level of public scrutiny and personal attack and was not a liar. Some critics had said the treatment of him had been motivated by racism, but others said the claims of plagiarism were legitimate. In a statement tonight, Cambridge University said it was deeply saddened to hear the tragic news that Jason Arday has died. The Metropolitan Police said his death was being treated as unexpected, but is not believed to be suspicious. Helena Wilkinson, BBC News.
Now, Arday's family put out a statement saying
they're going to try to blame a white person for it or white society for it.
Quote, Jason was subjected to a campaign of sustained abuse for the more than 3 years since he accepted the role of professor.
They're going to sue Cambridge. They're going to sue Cambridge. Family already got a lawyer. They're going to sue Cambridge.
At Cambridge University by those who would leave no stone unturned in their quest to undermine him. The campaign of misinformation was too much for Jason, who was a gentle man and who always wanted to see the best in everyone.
Jeez.
This is a story of corruption, of people who knew the truth and covered it up, who used the threat of...
This is the white dude that accused them of plagiarism. Uh-oh. You showing your face? A lot of black people get accused of plagiarism, man. Remember that what was she, the president of what was it, Penn? What college was that lady the president of a few years ago? They was all on Congress. They were all like about Israel or some shit. They were all on Congress. They all were brought in front of Congress to like hearings to talk about Israel. They hated Israel. And then it came out that she had plagiarized all her shit. The president of one of these schools, I can't remember. Salute to everybody out there, man. He said, read the damn chat. Columbia. That's what it was. She was Columbia. Columbia, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's a great school. My mom went to Columbia, you know. My mom, very smart lady, man. My mom was a nerd, man. Very smart lady. She went to Columbia, man. DC's finest, man. I could have done better, man. I could have done better, man. The wind was blowing. When I fell from the tree, the wind was blowing. It was a hurricane when I fell from the tree. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it was a hurricane that day, man. I fell from the tree, man. Yeah. Salute, man. Shout out to Barry B. 7 for last night's show. I forgot to donate. Oh, man. That's what I like. I love that, man. I love that, man. Cheerful givers, cheerful people that Barry B, others, too many to name, that involved in Ock Nation, man. Donate. Use the platform, Ock Nation News, OckNationNews.com. Use the community section to correspond, to get to let me know about things, to let others know about things, put posts, make videos, join, take part in the contest we got going on. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Barry B. Barry B is in the building. I give a hand to Barry B, man. I give a hand to Barry B, man. Yeah, man. And then we got, listen, man. Right after this, the Breonna Taylor. Listen, inside the Breonna Taylor, right after this. Listen, that's what you guys got to understand. It's 24/7 programming. Tomorrow I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna put another documentary on tomorrow, but after this will be the last airing for a while of the inside the Breonna Taylor drug cartel. I mean, we've been knocking it out the park, man. We've been knocking it out the park with that series. So much going on that you guys might not know about, man. So much going on, so much going on the channel. And on the website combined, man. So much going on. It's something for everybody over here, man. It's something for everybody. It's things for everybody. Everybody in our nation. There's something for you. Something for you to this is airing tonight, man, after the show, man. After we in this show, this will be airing tonight. Thug Misses inside the Breonna Taylor drug cartel. Riveting documentary. Riveting documentary. It'll be on OckNationNews.com only. You'll only be able to watch it on the website. So you'll only be able to watch it on the website. But yeah. Salute to all you people out there, man. Riveting documentary. 24/7. I got so much content over there, man. So much content, man. Let's get back to this guy right here. What do you want me to do? You want me to talk about this Jason R. Day thing, or you want me to talk about want me to get back to the fuckery in the community? Press 1, man. Press 1 if you want me to get back to the fuckery in the community, all the shootings and the violence and everything that's going on tonight, all the fuckery. Press 2 if you want me to continue with this Jason R. Day story. The gay bionic man, nigga, bionic man. He ran 30 marathons in 30 days. And so everybody hit that like button too right now. Just take a second, smash that like button for me. It's working, man. Look, we was up to 145, man. We was up to 145. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. What do y'all want me to what do y'all want next, man, on the agenda, man, on the docket, man? A little more our day. You said a little more our day. You said something good happening in the world 3. Anything positive besides gays or grid? I think you meant gays or groids. You said 1. Back to the fuckery for sure, man. Oh man. That's funny, man. Let's see, man. Right now it's looking like we going back to the fuckery. I'm trying to let some more people get their input in, but yeah, it looks like we're going back to the fuckery, man. You know why we
We begin tonight with exclusive video here at 10 of the apparent suspect of a Wauwatosa bank robbery. Police say someone walked into the PNC Bank near 124th and North, gave a note to a teller demanding money, and then ran off. Some of those images captured by a nearby surveillance camera. 12 News' TJ Dysart has the exclusive video tonight.
It's almost casual, the way this man gets out of his car wearing a ski mask and walks into PNC Bank.
Oh, some white hands, man. It's a white man, man.
Into PNC Bank off 124th Street in Wauwatosa Saturday.
You can tell by the way he walking, man. He has how white people walk. White people don't got no soul, man. Brothers, we walk like, you know what I'm saying? We walk like, white people walk like they fighting the ground. Brothers walk like, you know, we walking in sand. Brothers walk like they walking in sand. White people walk like they walking on spikes. You know, I gotta coin that. I gotta quote that, man. Brothers walk like they walking in sand. White people walk like they walking on spikes.
This man gets out of his car wearing a ski mask and walks into PNC Bank off 124th Street in Wauwatosa Saturday afternoon. Tosa police called the man a robbery suspect, and the search for him is still active. It all started just before 1 p.m.
Just had a confirmed robbery. Male whites wearing all black head to toe.
Exclusive surveillance video shows a blue Mazda SUV pull into a nearby business. Then the driver changes course, parking closer to the bank. He exits the same SUV wearing a ski mask, then makes his way toward the bank. Inside, police say he handed a teller a note demanding money. Moments later, the video shows the suspect jogging out of the bank.
Tosa police say the suspected robber escaped the bank shortly after the robbery, and moments later, officers were on the scene.
And then I see, sirens and everything, and the cops pulling up, and like it doesn't. So we were kind of like startled.
Aman Mahal owns Wink Boutique Eyebrow Threading right next door to the bank. It's his cameras that captured the moments before and after the robbery.
We were able to pull footage and share it with the Wauwatosa Police Department, and it shows clearly the guy walking in and running out with a bag apparently full of money.
He's confident police will capture the suspected robber. The vehicle's license plate splattered over the surveillance video, and there's also a flock camera just a few hundred feet from the bank.
This is a nice neighborhood. I haven't had any issues here. So, I mean, this was, a little bit, I would say, surprising.
Reporting in Wauwatosa, TJ Dysart, WISN 12 News.
Now, during the robbery, no one was hurt. 12 News has followed up with Wauwatosa police to learn if anybody has been arrested. At last check, no one has. Right now, the entire surveillance video, as you see it there, we'll have this story for you in the 12 News mobile app.
Man, he got away with that shit. That motherfucker got away. I wonder if he gonna post online. Who think that white boy gonna post the money online? Gonna be online flaunting with the money, making money phones and shit. Who think he gonna be doing that, man? Oh man. Woo.
We're learning more about a beloved high school girls basketball coach who was found stabbed to death in her home this week. Jeremy Dillard was a longtime girls basketball coach at Carborough High.
Wow, a girls basketball coach, man. R.I.P., man, on behalf of the WNBA community, man. Because I know no WNBA players going. If she was a goddamn crackhead and got killed by a cop, all the WNBA players would be sending out their condolences. She got stabbed by a nigga. There'll be no tweets. There'll be no condolences from the WNBA world community. Press 1, man.
We're learning more about a beloved high school girls basketball coach who was found stabbed to death in her home this week. Jeremy Dillard was a longtime girls basketball coach at Carborough High School. You see her photo right there. Last year, she moved to Felton Grove High School in Wake County. The Brown's Kirsten Clark spoke with 2 people who knew her, a student and a neighbor.
This home on Whistling Straits Way is where police found Jeremy Dillard stabbed to death. The man, who her family says was her boyfriend, was arrested in Pennsylvania and charged with murder. And now a community is without a cherished coach and teacher.
Oh, my heart is it's sad.
For Quinetta Nobles, Dillard was a cherished neighbor.
Quinetta?
They met through
Quinetta.
Nobles. Dillard was
look like Samuel L. Jackson, man. That's Samuel L. Jackson, man. That ain't Quinetta, man. Samuel L. Jackson transitioning, man. What the fuck? Samuel L. Jackson out this motherfucker.
Dillard was a cherished neighbor. They met through their connecting backyards. Dillard always kind and genuine. Noble says she was in shock when police showed up on Thursday.
I saw them putting crime tape in the back. I said, oh, Lord, what's going on? But I never thought, something like this will happen.
Jamia Purefoy Thaxton also never saw this coming, although the news seemed to hit even deeper for the Carborough High School graduate who'd known Coach Dillard since middle school. The two had just talked over the phone 2 weeks ago.
At first, I was sad. I was so hurt because, my coach, the sweet lady I know, but now I'm more angry and confused because, why her?
Photos shared by Dillard's former players highlight the decade she spent coaching high school basketball, a true passion at Hillside, Carborough, and Felton Grove high schools.
What was that like growing up, getting to know her? She was the sweetest woman I've ever met. She She always spoke life into you. She believed in you even when you didn't believe in yourself.
I asked both Nobles and Purefoy Thaxton if they knew Dillard's boyfriend, Ricky Harper. Both of them told me they'd seen her with a man before, but did not know his name, nor did Dillard ever bring it up.
You try not to judge a person, and as my mom always say, never judge a book by its cover. But now we have to keep our guards up.
I hope everyone and her family, her close family, they can heal from this. I hope they find peace with this, and I hope they bring justice for her because she deserves it.
In Raleigh, Kirsten Clark, WRAL News.
Oh man, let's see what else is going on, man. Yikes.
A murder charge has been dropped against a Prince William County mother after new evidence came to light just days before she was set to stand trial.
LaToya Crabb was arrested for shooting and killing her husband back in 2024. She says it was self-defense after he threatened her with a knife.
Well, a new recording unearthed by prosecutors is what led them to drop the charge during an emergency hearing this morning. News 4's Jessica Albert was there and spoke with Crabb's mother in an interview that you'll see only on 4.
LaToya Crabb's family leaves the Prince William County Courthouse smiling as her nearly 2-year legal battle comes to a close. She was charged with first-degree murder for shooting and killing her estranged husband, Curtis, in 2024. That charge dropped by prosecutors Friday after they found a crucial audio recording in the case. This is Crabb's mother, Marilyn Martin.
We are happy that we don't have to continue to endure this hanging over her head and going to trial next week.
Crabb has long maintained she shot her husband in self-defense, saying he threatened her with a knife and sent texts threatening her family. We interviewed her while she was out on bail last year.
I try to hope for the best and just prepare for the worst case scenario.
According to court filings obtained by News 4, on August 11th, 6 days before Crabb's case was set to go to trial, prosecutors gained access to an encrypted audio recording taken on Crabb's government-issued laptop. She worked for the U.S. Public Health Service at the time of her husband's death. Crabb's attorneys say in the 5.5-hour recording, you can hear the clear, distinctive, chilling sound of the switchblade recovered at the scene springing open, as well as threats Curtis Crabb allegedly made before he was shot. After reviewing that evidence, prosecutors filed a motion to drop the charge, which a judge granted. The Commonwealth's attorney released a statement saying the recording introduces significant evidence that a reasonable jury could interpret as supporting a claim of lawful self-defense. Crabb's attorneys were fighting for this case to be dismissed with prejudice so that she would never be able to be charged in this matter again, and so that the case would not be hanging over her head for the rest of her life. However, in court, prosecutors did say they have no intention of bringing the charge back.
We're happy. It doesn't sound like it's ever coming back, but the chance that it could be brought back in the future is just, she shouldn't have to live under that.
Crabb's mother feels the same way as her attorney, but is just thankful this deeply painful chapter is over.
She's got to try and get her life together. She has not been able to heal. Sorry. She has not been able to heal from the trauma from this event. So hopefully she can get counseling to heal from it.
In Prince William County, Jessica Albert, News 4.
Jesus Christ. Look at this fucking guy, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, suck it, man. Oh, man. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, a woman shot and killed in Durham.
And right now we're following some breaking news in Durham. One person is dead and another person is hurt after a shooting early this morning around 12:30 off East Main Street. CBS 17's Judith Ratana joins us live on the scene this morning. And Judith, what have you been able to find out?
Oh, we know that a woman is dead after the shooting that happened just around 12:30 early this morning. Durham police still here gathering evidence and trying to piece together exactly what happened here. Durham police got a report about gunshots here at around 12:30, 12:40-ish. They got out here and they found a woman with serious gunshot wounds as well as another man with life-threatening injuries. She was taken to the hospital, but she was pronounced dead there. That man is still being treated for his life-threatening injuries. Now, right now, Durham police have not released any information regarding a potential suspect or someone they're looking for, but they have been here for several hours now, almost 6 hours here, really gathering evidence and trying to piece together what happened. I will tell you that I've also noticed that there are some security cameras here posted on some of these buildings, so that may help the investigation as we go through the morning and as police continue to gather more of that evidence. But for now, this is what the scene looks like here. The mobile command center is out here, and Durham police really just piecing together exactly what happened. Now, if you have information, you are asked to come forward to the Durham Police Department. You could also contact Durham Crime Stoppers, where you can remain anonymous for any information that you gather or you provide to them. For now, live in Durham, Judith Ratana.
There's another woman got shot in Durham. Jesus, niggas are great at getting shot, man. Niggas that are getting shot, these motherfuckers that ever got shot.
Detectives climb a ladder, pulling surveillance video around 19th and T Streets in the East End, the scene of the city's 28th homicide investigation of 2026.
I heard the gunshots and I ran to the door. And when I got outside, I saw my man laying on the sidewalk.
Police identified the victim as 50-year-old Henry James. His fiance tells me, just like he does every day, he was out working and maintaining the grass in the 1300 block of 19th Street.
Cut grass and take care of people's houses. Just don't understand why would they do him like that.
For those that knew him, there's another layer to this story. This wasn't just a man using yard equipment at his workplace. His fiance says he was someone who took pride in what he maintained, someone who showed up and did the work without complaint. And now, instead of finishing the work, these grass clippings will serve as a reminder of how quick something so normal turned violent and deadly.
A huge loss done. That's all I had. I got my kids. Besides everything else, it was my everything. And make sure I have everything.
Look, we got to talk about.
Hey,
detectives climb a ladder.
I bet what happened is some nigga came out there and was probably littering on the grass. He might have said something to him. Hey, brother, hey, young brother, don't litter right here, man. Pick that up. And the nigga shot him. That's how quick you can die, man, around niggas, man. That's how quick you can die. Hey, man. Don't throw that trash right there. Bam. Some of all those are old shootings. I don't want to do older killings. I want to just do all the stuff that happened recently, man.
Metro Crime Stoppers is offering an $8,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest in connection to the death of 17-year-old Jada Sellers. She was gunned down in Southwest Baltimore over 2 weeks ago and died this week at the hospital surrounded by family. Now, she was a student athlete at Milford Mill Academy in Baltimore County. WJZ spoke to Jada's cousin, who says he can't stop saying her name and remembering her vibrant, dynamic spirit.
Yes, we are tearful. Yes, we are sad. Yes, we are sorrowful. And we cannot deny that God did a great work in creating this little girl named Jada Sellers and the impact that she had on all of our lives.
Baltimore police have released little information as the investigation is open and active.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, man. Young black girl just got shot. Nobody gives a fuck outside of her family. That Nolan Wells shit is crazy. They're gonna study that in a few years, man. Nolan Wells. They're gonna study that in the future, man. These niggas, that's the only homicide these niggas care about right now. And that wasn't a homicide. The only homicide niggas care about is not a homicide.
Sheriff's office arrested a man accused of killing a 3-year-old girl.
The child was brought to the hospital early Thursday morning with serious injuries. Neighbors called the case disturbing. News 2's Leah Williams reports.
A 3-year-old girl dead after investigators say she was beaten while in the care of a man she knew as a father figure.
He was in the child's life from very early age.
26-year-old Bernard Fleander accused of beating the child at his Belrose home.
The violence stemmed from, unfortunately, trying to potty train a child.
Early Thursday morning, Sheriff Leland Falcon says Fleander brought the child to the hospital with severe injuries.
Multiple contusions, hemorrhaging throughout the body, and broken ribs.
The child was pronounced dead shortly after arriving. Detectives interviewed witnesses and searched Fleander's home on LA 308 near Champ Lane, leading to a first-degree murder arrest.
This is a case that will warrant full prosecution to the furthest extent.
One neighbor who did not know Fleander or the girl says this case angers him.
The thing that happened with this 3-year-old, man, nah, that ain't right. People just acting crazy. I mean, they ain't got no sense. They don't think.
Although Fleander does not have an extensive criminal history, this isn't his first time in trouble. He has prior charges, including a drug charge, plus he was booked Thursday on a separate failure to appear warrant in a simple battery case out of Terrebonne. In Assumption.
Oh, he a good son, man. This is one of the good ones, man. He ain't have a long, extensive criminal history, man. Support the channel. Can we get 5 people to sponsor the channel tonight, man? We've been doing great work tonight, man. Can we get 5 Ock Nation members to sponsor the show right now, man? 5 Ock Nation members to hit the super chat, the PayPal, or the Cash App right now, man. Can we do that right now? We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep the show going, man. He's one of the good ones, man. He's one of the good ones, man.
Plus, he was booked Thursday on a separate failure to appear warrant in a simple battery case out of Terrebonne. In Assumption Parish, Leah Williams, WVRZ News 2.
Leander is still in custody awaiting his bond hearing. Sheriff Falcon does not anticipate more arrests in this case.
Hey. Fucking hey, man.
Family members of the woman who was killed.
Jesus Christ, man. You already know the sister, man. Sisters, the only women that get shot in public. I'm dropping the link, man. You can come up if you want, man. You drop the link in the other chat too, man. Come up if you want, man. You can come up if you want, man. You can come up if you want, man. Shout out to the
Tell me that she was here just family members of the woman who was killed tell me that she was here just helping a friend out. 4 people were shot in this home. 1 woman died.
Damn, just helping a friend out. Hope she wasn't helping a friend out with some drama, because a lot of times when they say helping a friend out, they going over there to help their friend fight some girl or help their friend with their boyfriend or some shit. But if she was just over there genuinely helping, that's sad, man.
Family members of the woman who was killed tell me that she was here just helping a friend out. 4 people were shot in this home. 1 woman died. Police were out here for hours trying to process the scene and piece together what led up to the shooting.
She's a good stand-up woman.
That's how LaTanya Williams wants people to remember her mom, Rosalind Williams, a woman her family says saw a friend in trouble and stepped in to help. The family says Rosalind picked up a friend who was going through a domestic dispute and brought her back to this home on Fairland, but they say the friend's boyfriend followed them here. Police say there had been an altercation between the couple and the man left. Then he came back with a gun.
He left and returned to the residence with a firearm, ultimately discharging it, striking the 4 people.
Rosalind was killed. Families say her husband was among the 3 others shot and taken to the hospital. Detectives believe the suspect's girlfriend was also among the 2 women taken to the hospital.
He came and took his anger out on everybody.
And then police say he ran, leaving behind a family now trying to process what happened. Rosalind's aunt, Prieta Stallworth, says she woke up to the news.
I did not want to wake up this morning to this.
As for LaTanya, she's just trying to hold her family together.
Be strong. I don't have to, but I want to be strong for everybody.
Reporting in the Sunnyside area, I'm TJ Parker, KPRC 2 News.
Jesus, he took it out on everybody. He was mad because over some domestic shit and shot everybody. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Fuck it, hey, man. Niggas, man. Look at all this shit niggas doing, man. Let's see if we can get some sponsors for tonight's programming, man. See if we get some sponsors for tonight's programming. Support the channel, guys. Support the channel. Sponsor the movement, man. Sponsor the movement. We in the hour what? We in hour 3, man. We in the hour 3, man. We going into hour 4 soon, man. Sponsor the movement. If you ain't hit the super chat or you ain't hit the PayPal, the Cash App, you seen that it ain't lighting up. Man, make sure you sponsor the movement, man. We need support just like every other channel do. We ain't no different than any other channel. But yeah, man. Look at these niggas, man. These niggas, man.
The child this couple was watching overdosed on fentanyl in Lee County. You can see this is their perp walk into jail. Deputies say Robert Dillard and Tatiana Squires let a 10-year-old get to fentanyl at the Quality Suites in Fort Myers. Deputies say the child was not awake, not even breathing. They had to use Narcan to save his life. Tonight, we're covering the Gulf Coast in Fort Myers, where Madison Zaleski is showing us the horrors that was just so close to these kids. Madison?
Lee County deputies rushed over to save a 10-year-old child who was unresponsive here at the Quality Suites Hotel along at Daniels Parkway in Fort Myers on Wednesday. Now, when deputies got here, they quickly realized it was an overdose and they saved his life.
As a parent, it's horrible. It's sad. It has no words.
It was within arm's reach. A 10-year-old child overdosed on fentanyl Wednesday.
It's our duty as a parent, watch, keep everything out of harm's way because they got little fidgety hands.
Deputies gave the boy Narcan and was taken to the hospital for treatment. Lee County deputies arrested Robert Dillard, the boy's.
They got matching dreads, man. Jesus. Her shirt say, "Don't bother me." They didn't listen, man. The police didn't listen, man. Abe the Hunter, man. Shout out to Abe the Hunter, man. Helping sponsor the movement tonight, man. Shout out to Abe the Hunter, man. Answering the call, man. To help sponsor the movement tonight. Abe the Hunter. Need four more, man. Look at these people, man. Look at this, man. His shirt say hype, and hers say, "Don't bother me." You're not gonna be hyped, and you about to get bothered a whole lot.
Father and Tashania Squires. Deputies found drugs throughout their Quality Suites hotel room and in Squires' purse. Trafficking amounts of fentanyl were also found behind the refrigerator.
Fentanyl is probably the most dangerous thing to hit the planet Earth. Like when you're using, they ain't thinking about anything about that but the drug.
I spoke with the founder of Kimmy's Recovery Zone, Al Kinkle, about this case. He knows the dangers up close.
My daughter was clean and sober for 2 years. She was coming home the next day. She did a drug, and then the drug was fentanyl, and she's not here today.
Now his mission is to help others with drug abuse.
Kids are always watching. We don't think they are, but they're always watching, and they're seeing things like that go on.
And according to the arrest report, when the detective went over to the hospital to interview the boy denied taking any drugs. For now, covering the Gulf Coast live in Lee County, I'm Madison Zaleski with Gulf Coast News.
These niggas, man. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking A, man. Fucking A, man.
Guns, drugs, and stolen property are what police say they found while searching a home on Hell Avenue. Now, 4 people are facing charges in connection to a string of property crimes. A problem.
This nigga's name is Tom Vion. Keontae Jordan, Tom Vion, and Kevontae. Jeez. Holy smokes, man. Fucking A, man. Fucking A. Fucking A, man. Fucking A.
crimes, a problem Sergeant Matt Sanders says is on the rise in the metro.
People are coming out to go to work in the morning and their cars aren't there. People are coming out to go to work and their windows are busted and their property is stolen.
Officers say those arrests stem from a June 28th burglary on Haddon Road. A police citation says the suspects entered a home, took keys, and stole 3 cars parked in the driveway. Then on Thursday, police searched a home on Hill Avenue. They found stolen wallets, burglary tools, guns, and drugs. Investigators say they've recovered multiple stolen cars during their investigation and say evidence could connect the group to at least 25 cases.
What we're accusing these four of, engaged in organized crime, is they are making a conservative effort to target vehicles to do this, whether it's guns, drugs, whatever they want. And that's why the charge of engaged in organized crime was placed on all 4 of them.
Police say cars are most often targeted at night and on weekends. They're reminding people to be cautious.
Well, I'm encouraging everybody. Let's start a 9 p.m. routine. At 9 p.m., let's make sure our car's in a well-lit area. Let's lock it up, put our junk in the trunk. Even though your car's locked, bring that firearm inside at night. Let's keep it going to keep our city safe.
And police say that detectives are following up with those victims to ensure they get their stolen property back. Reporting live, I'm Jamie Mays, WLKY News.
At least they're safe. That's all I got to worry about.
And a man fights back against an armed intruder to protect his family, then realizes he knows the suspect. That man is recovering at home. He was stabbed several times before he disarmed and stabbed the intruder in return. Tonight, the victim and a neighbor who stepped in to save his life described the frightening encounter. Joyce O'Geary's live at LMPD headquarters. This is a wild story. Joyce, what happened?
Well, Norman, police say they're calling this a lover's quarrel. Michael DePatti says that he and his wife had an on-again, off-again relationship, and he says that the man that broke into his home is someone his wife was involved with in the past.
I know he threatened me one day over message.
Michael DePatti says he didn't know who the masked intruder was when he first entered his home. He says there was little time to react before the 2 men began fighting.
When he swung, I put my arm in front. That's when I stumbled backwards, landed on the dishwasher.
DePatti says that's when he was first stabbed in the forearm. Police say DePatti and his wife were inside their home on Springfield Drive around 11:30 Friday night when the break-in happened. His next-door neighbor says she and her husband could hear the fight through the wall.
I remember going in the house, it was like midnight whenever the cops finally all got here.
Investigators say 25-year-old Andrew Castor stabbed DePatti, but DePatti fought back, wrestling the knife away and stabbing Castor. His next-door neighbor then used a belt as a makeshift tourniquet on DePatti to stop the bleeding.
I had him help me put a belt up here on my bicep to stop the bleeding for this one, because this one was bleeding the most.
Trying to keep him from bleeding out. The other guy was stabbed too, and he took off running.
Police found Castor hiding in a nearby trash can. He was taken to the hospital with stab wounds and is expected to recover. DePatti is also expected to be okay. He was stabbed several times and was hit in the head.
I don't scare easy. I wasn't really scared. I was scared in the sense of that I might lose my life from bleeding out and my kids won't have a father.
All of DePatti's kids are under 6 years old. He says protecting them was his main concern.
I'm going to do what I have to. I don't care if I'm on the verge of death or not. My kids will be my kids and they will be protected.
Neville says her family is traumatized by what happened.
It was really hard for them to sleep, really hard. And as a mother, it's trying to protect them because they think the bad guy's going to come back.
For DePatti, he wants to put this incident behind him.
I really don't care what charges he gets as long as he stays away from my family. As long as we don't got to hear from him, I don't care.
And a detective is now taking over the investigation. Police are still trying to determine what charges will be filed. Live at LMPD headquarters, Joyce O'Geary, WLK.
That's the second domestic situation we covered in like the last 20 minutes. The one where the guy shot all the girl and all her friends. Now it is. And cops got to respond to this shit and not knowing nothing about the situation. Just go rushing, speeding over there and shit crazy, man. Niggas love being from bad neighborhoods.
A lot of shit been going on for us, like this little girls going missing and shit, you feel me? Like, yeah, I noticed that. There's a lot of little girls going missing. That shit weird, feel me? Like a little girl went missing like 3 nights ago right there on the corner. Nigga died on this step right here. It's crazy, cuz. Like 2 weeks ago.
Real shit. And they don't got nothing to do with sex trafficking. They are stealing our organs. Y'all need to watch your babies.
Yo, blacks are something else, man. Blacks are something else, man. Blacks are something else, man. I swear, man. Can we get 4 more people to sponsor tonight's movement, man? Sponsor the movement tonight, man. Sponsor the movement tonight. We need 4 more Arc Nation people. Blacks are something else, man. Black people are something else. I mean, black people are a trip, man. I've been black all my life, man, and at some points in life, man, I'm not even gonna lie, man. At some points in life, there have been points in my life where I didn't see a white person for weeks. I didn't lay eyes on a white person for weeks at a time. Niggas is something else, Jack. I know, man. I done my research. I got enough data points and sample sizes, man. Niggas. Niggas. Woo. They stealing our organs. Don't nobody want your motherfucking organs. Why would somebody want some nigga organs? That's crazy. And they don't even understand how it works, yo. An organ is only good out of the body for like less than 24 hours. When someone dies, the person who needs the transplant immediately called, report to the hospital. They put that organ on ice and they fly it. I mean, they fly it to that hospital. That organ is only good for a few hours outside of the body. They act like you could just take somebody, kill somebody, take their organs, and just put them in the freezer and shit until you need to use it. That organ is only good for a few hours. Somebody in the chat might know how long they're good for. You gotta do that surgery within hours, man. And then that's only if you keep the organ stable and in the proper temperature. Before that, it's a lot, man. Niggas are retarded, man. I remember niggas used to say this a lot more back in the day, though.
And they don't got nothing to do with sex trafficking. They are stealing our organs. Y'all need to watch your babiys. I'm telling y'all. Yeah.
I said it was normal type shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's not normal. Like kids just gonna get snatched the fuck up.
I lost my best friend. He got backdoored for some weed.
And I can't be on camera giving out no names and rates because I live here and I'm already scared to live here.
Hey,
she hard as shit. That grandma Grady hard as a motherfucker. Grady like Grady.
Body.
Grady thugging.
And I can't
Granny,
be on
man.
camera giving
Granny hard, man. Got backdoor for some weed, man. Jeez. I sold weed for a long time, man. I sold weed for a long time. Niggas, I seen a lot of shit, man. Seen niggas get killed, their girlfriends get killed over weed. Weed and niggas. Once you introduce niggas into anything, weed is a very chill kind of drug though. Usually though, it's a very chill type drug. It's a very chill vibe. Your clientele is kind of not like a crackhead or dope fiend type vibe, but it's just niggas, man.
No names and rates because I live here and I'm already scared to live here.
Hey, everybody. We're trying to get the word out about these missing girls. One of the main ones is my niece, Aisha August Ben Hadefa.
Like a couple years ago, I lost my mom to, drug addiction. You know what I'm saying? My mom died in my arms.
A lot of able-bodied grown men around there, man. A lot of able-bodied grown men, man.
Oh, yeah, man. This is the most dangerous part of Delaware. This is the most dangerous hood in Wilmington, Delaware, right here. West side.
This one of the most
down bottom, the whole area.
This where for real, a lot of niggas can't go, you feel me, in different parts of the city. You get what I'm saying? Like, for real, I'm originally from Baltimore, but when I moved from Baltimore, I came out here and I grew up out here. You know what I'm saying? This one of the
hood, man, the whole area, not just her, not just this block, man. We got Hedgefield.
Get the guys right there, man.
You know,
that's
guys.
Twin right there. That's Twin. Hey, Twin. Hey, Twin. This is what? This the ugly right here, ain't it?
Third Street, the ugly corner, whatever you want to call it. Murder Town, USA, motherfucker.
Yo. Cool. But we lost a lot of guys out here, though. Like we lost Bino, Fat Boy, J-Rock. We lost niggas to jail, Banger, man. They just called fresh free bussy, free bus down. Seriously, free bus. Free bus. Couple of the guys, free Quiz, Lil Quiz, Quiz Banger brother, not the other nigga. Feel me? We gonna walk down here with the guys, though. We gonna down here. It's when they really get messy out here at night. Feel me? But like, this is probably bitches out here right now. For a lot of shit. Ain't no slouch. We ain't no slouch. Niggas ain't no slouch out here. We got a couple of niggas made it to the league, right? Man, when we caught that 1 year, man, niggas named this Murder Town USA, and ever since some years, man, this shit been going up. Like, this shit dangerous, just like any other spot, any other hood. And niggas ain't playing with no knives or nothing like that. It's just like any other Chester, all that, Philly, all that. Get money out there and we stand on business. You feel me? If we have to.
Let's talk about these banana cakes.
Feel me? This guy right here, that's my big brother. These are my big brothers right there. Niggas I grew up with. Feel me? But
y'all be compared to like other hoods, whatever other.
No, we don't want to be compared to no other hood.
It's different. We talk different, make our own lingo, make up our own
city to city, from hood to hood.
Yeah, we don't want to be compared to nobody else. Besides us, especially up here, we don't want to be compared to nobody else.
We on the ugly. We on the ugly corner. We on the ugly with it.
Another corner. Take a show.
All them niggas healthy. Them niggas ain't missing no meals. America's a great place, man. This is poverty. This is what poverty look like. All them niggas is a goddamn brolic, man. This is everywhere. This is most niggas, man. This is most niggas. This is the this is the nigga mentality though. This is the nigga mentality, like the baseline. All these niggas had dreams to be something, man, when they was little kids though. All these niggas had dreams to be something. It's easier to be this though. Press 1. It's easier to be this because you get you got status, which is what everybody wants out of life. Whether you want to be a lawyer or a doctor, you want to be a nurse, or you want to be a goddamn athlete, or you want whatever you want to be. You want to have status in it. Being a hood nigga gives you a certain amount of status just off the break in the black community. Like the nightly class. They're like the knights or the princely class. Kind of like that type of class, dangerous though, Jack. But it's easier than fucking getting a degree, easier than going to HVAC school or pipe fitting, learn how to be a pipe fitter. This easier than all that shit. Get you a little drugs and sell your little drugs and make you a little bit of money, or fuck it up if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Just hang out all day and chill, keep a fresh outfit, and you good. And be violent. You gotta be violent too. You gotta know how to be violent when it calls for. It's easy. It's an easy life than to do other things in society that take more time, long range. The reward, you're not gonna get it immediately. It's a lot of niggas like this, boy. I mean, this is niggas, man. This is what niggas is doing every fucking where, including Delaware, man. Goddamn Delaware.
And it's bad money out here. I ain't go broke. It's always something going on. Lately, a lot of shit going on for us, like this little girls going missing and shit. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I noticed that. Them little girls running away, man. They had that in DC about 10 years ago. Come to find all the little girls was running away, man. All of them was just runaways. Like literally, like every last one of them.
There's a lot of little girls going missing. That shit's weird. Feel me? Like a little girl went missing like 3 nights ago, right there on the corner. Freak ass niggas doing some freak ass shit.
Whole ass niggas.
Taking little girls, predators. Like a couple years ago, I lost my mom to addiction. You know what I'm saying? My mom died in my arms from doing dope. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks later after that, I was shot 5 times.
Well, niggas don't
normal shit. That's normal shit. Normal shit.
Trying hold that shit down now.
Yeah, Charles held that shit down.
All the time.
You think that changed you?
Yeah, shit. That nigga is high.
Yeah, that's the guys up here
that shit come with it.
Yeah, that's all of her too, right here, like right here.
You get the guys up there.
Be around. Oh, let me talk about this video. Got the hood vlog, man. Everybody outside got the vlog going on. Chronicles, nigga. Time to expensive. Lego. We out here, man. It's an everyday in the life out here, man. Y'all know what's up, man. What's up? I ain't on my best right now, you know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't on my best right now. Going on one of our corner stores, so we mob out here too. Pop. Drink right here. I'm about to say, pop it to the camera.
This chestnut, man. The young nigga died down the street. The nigga died like three weeks ago. Got hit in his head.
You see, that's how I walk down. We that's eccentric, you know.
That nigga, he said that nigga, he's zooted. Yeah, that nigga is go. I did. This is a good advertisement for Delaware weed, though, man. Delaware weed. Be like this nigga. Damn, y'all got some good shit out in Delaware, man. Fuck, man. Cali, move over. Delaware got the weed. This nigga is fucked up.
I hitting his head down the street, rolling a blunt. Only thing was doing was rolling a blunt.
We couldn't have to.
But you know, again, that shit come with the streets. Right, you live. Niggas you be around, or something you be around.
Sacrifice come with it too.
Yeah.
I
lost hella.
Rock, love.
The one that really hit me the most was my man Reese. My man Reese died from, heart failure. That's the one that hit me.
Oh, that changed me, my man J-Rock, man. He died on a dirt bike, motherfucking ambulance. Man. I got a tattoo on my fingers. J-Rock on my fingers, you feel me? Word. Oh, I got Ronald Kelter. I got a new tattoo right here, too. Back in 2011, he died right here. They just now fixed the bullet hole in the wall. In fact, that shit right here.
I got my man's now liking right here. He got back.
Actually, the hole is right here. He died right here. In fact, they just now fixed.
Jesus Christ, man. That nigga had shit, boy. Yo.
We are killing ram, killing goat, killing fowl.
Yeah, as I did like this at the bush. Busha. Ah, at the bush, the tree. You said I'm at the bush. You said I can't at the bush. It's not like this. They say my bush, you are go bush.
This is Fagba Abattoir. One of
they make them American niggas. It's a difference, man. This the uncut. That right there, the last video was American FBAs, man. These are the goddamn niggas right here. These motherfuckers, they different, man. These motherfuckers ain't got no admixture. None. No admixture. Just straight uncut. This is like oil before they refine it, man. You American niggas, man, y'all under these white folk, man. Y'all FBAs, y'all got a little bit of, y'all got some culture, man. And listen, I'm not saying FBAs don't be whacking shit. They be killing shit. Yes, I'm not saying that. We cover it every night. But it's just a difference. These niggas out here, these African motherfuckers, they on some other shit. You can't grow up in America and get like this. There ain't nowhere in America where you can get like this. I don't want to hear it. There's nowhere in the United States where you can get like this. You can grow up and be like this.
This is Fagba Abattoir, one of Lagos' major slaughter points.
So if you buy it's my dope.
My joy doku do
why don't they shave cars? Man, where they shave? You know they see. If life no put you for inside this ghetto, wait till you go become for life. Wait till you say you go become.
Now, bro. I want to drive this.
Millionaire.
Millionaire.
Yes, sir.
The people that are going to Libya, you are going to see Morocco and see.
Alabade, Ogade, fine girl, the horror, they me I no fine, me I be Ogba, no dey see me. So can see the palace, some le to ni level dey mi o ti mo gbo, igbe kala towo yaka.
Word is she one of the finest chicks in the neighborhood, man. That's what they say, man. They say she a baddie, man.
Jẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ lóògùn bó ní bàdé bá wọ ní kó mẹ́gbẹ́ bàbá ẹni tí ń ṣe sóòrí mi ni tòkẹ́tìlẹ̀ mi pàláàsì kó o bẹ́ ẹ̀ ní burúkú Black America tòkẹ́tìlẹ̀ pàláàsì ọmọlẹ̀ tó nílẹ̀ fún lèmi ṣó bá ni ó ti mọ̀ gbá ó ti mọ̀ jẹ́ lóbi yẹn náà fronti.
Fagba, often known as the largest abattoir in Nigeria, with capacity to slaughter about 3,000 livestock daily. It sits strategically on the Lagos mainland to serve wider Lagos meat distribution networks. So join me as I walk into the Lungu to meet the original gangsters, where a young man explained how he pickpockets to survive on the streets of Lagos. Alongside, we experience the everyday realities of this community, life and survival.
What you want to do?
What I want to do?
Yes.
I go there now.
You don't get what you want.
You don't go be that. Oh, now wait till they do be that.
First one, second time. University.
Okay, they go, Abi. Passenger. You want enter motor?
You. Me, I was out with this one.
Which car? Enter motor. How you go take run now?
Me, I don't see you. No, you don't see me. I don't see you. You know your bag. You do change am.
Yeah, I go change am. Yeah.
Me, I go follow you. Yeah, this one. I go carry. If you enter motor, me, I go follow you.
You go follow me?
This time I go sit down on top. I go talk. If I want talk, na phone talk.
Wetin you go talk?
Everything. My name is Sakpai. I know go school. I know my age. I come from Osogbo State. You go laugh. Yes.
Okay, you gonna follow me rapport?
Yeah. You know now it's a good now. You like God.
Yeah.
No happy.
Yeah. So how you go take move my bag?
Now you now talk.
Okay.
I see you. I don't see your phone. I go put back. But where they saw, you know, I don't open our small. Maybe I like you. I go say Jack. Okay. You know.
Oh yeah, do am.
Thanks about to. Boss.
Yes.
But anyway, Mato, I'll call that.
You don't go be that.
You don't know me. Take it as again. I know I don't carry anything.
No, I know say you don't carry anything, but the way you take zip this my back open, I don't even know.
Take it time.
Which name street they call you? Ojuage. Toby. They look camera, they talk, speak out to Mr. Toby.
Sir.
Mr. Toby.
Sir.
How you been now?
Fine.
Ojuage. How you take get that name?
I better give you.
Percy give you.
You gotta give me the you know this.
Right. Jesus Christ. Just look at this, man. Oh, shit, man. Hold on, man. That title was crazy. Look at that title, man. No white man not allowed. Visiting the most dangerous city of South Africa. Oh, that doesn't say everything, man. He said they make Haitians seem Nordic, man. Facts, man. Let me get out of here, man. I gotta do a lot of stuff, man. I gotta come back tomorrow, do another show. Gotta run the website. If you want to see, oh yeah, all you guys, man, that are here, man, listen, man, take part in that. I want y'all to take part in that. Take part in the contest, man. Take part in the contest. It's very important that people in our nation win this contest, man. It's very important that somebody in our nation wins this contest, man. Drop your takes, man, on anything, man, that we talk about on this channel, man. Any kind of stuff we talk about on this channel. Please, this is a way to support the channel as well, too. This is another way to support the channel. By engaging with the channel, man. That's another way to support the movement, man. Arc Nation, man. Go over there, man, and watch the other videos too. Watch the other clips, the other takes that the other people have, and like or dislike them, or comment on them. I'm out of here, man. Black Columbo out, man.